The last spar between the Raiders and the Cardinals will go down in history for some right and wrong reasons. We did find our iconic NFL moment in Murphy's last-minute 59-yard touchdown, but the internet is busy speculating about Kyler Murray filing a battery complaint. Yep, that happened. In this video, we're breaking down police investigating the allegation that Kyler Murray was slapped by a fan after the recent game. Let's get into it. First up, the recent Cardinals and Raiders clash, slapped. Don't be surprised. You know a slap pun was coming sooner or later. Come on, when do we get to hear about a slapping incident coming from the stands of football clashes? Gone are the days of face-to-face fan rivalries and good riddance, right? But that doesn't mean we don't get to hear about some slapping drama from here and there. This time, the news comes straight from the insiders at Allegiant Stadium. While the Cardinals were busy celebrating the thrilling victory at the expense of the Raiders' crushed dreams, someone was busy filling out a battery report in the local police station. Yep, for Kyler Murray, the celebration drinks had to stop because this quarterback got smashed right across the face. Well, allegedly at least. Sure, the quarterback is ready to put it all behind him, but let's unwrap all the deets, shall we? Here's the most interesting part. The initial reports of the slapping incident had really sketchy details. Some eyewitnesses reported that the quarterback and the OG slapper got into a quick brawl at the stadium. Now, as spicy as those deets are, there were no receipts to bank on. Then we got to hear about a super mysterious figure who had filed a battery report against a spectator. Thanks to TMZ, we now know it was actually Murray who was pressing charges on an unknown man. Not so subtle now, is it? So what went down? Up next, what's the real drama? Cardinals and Raiders gave us one heck of a nail-biting game to yell at our TVs. When we say that the game passed the classic NFL play vibe check, we do mean it. Last-minute clinching, some heated moments on the field, and the good old fans wilding in the stadium. What else do we need from an NFL game? But let's give you a quick rundown of the spar. By the 8th minute of the fourth quarter, it was obvious that the Raiders would be taking the big victory home for the night. Murray's 3-yard leveled the score in the blink of an eye. If that wasn't enough to rile the Vegas fans, the overtime brought Murphy Jr.'s 59-yard fumble return, only to give Arizona a decisive victory in the game. As much as this should have been Byron's shining moment, all plans went down the drain when Kyler sprinted toward his team's stands to celebrate the big win. That's when things go downhill real quick. Fans saw a nasty spar in the stands where the quarterback's teammates were seen dragging him back to the changing room. So for a team to interrupt their victory lap like that, you know something major happened. What really left the fans super confused was the fact that Murray was celebrating with the Arizona fans. To be fair, it's kind of whack for your own fans to land a slap on your face. So there's that. So what do we know so far? The internet was wild in with speculations about the quarterback's short-lived celebration on the field when some quick tabloid journalism came through. While fans were busy dissecting one lucky video that shows the slap in the spur of the moment, we got to hear from the police's spokesman himself. Larry Hadfield, a Las Vegas police rep, reported that a battery report was filed at 6:30 local time. It was clear that the incident took place in the Allegiant Stadium, yet the police didn't give away too much. They only left us with a vague statement that a spectator had allegedly struck a professional football player. Now, that bit of info was enough for the netizens to connect the dots within seconds. As much as internet Sherlocking is fun, don't believe everything you read on the internet. Hold up, don't go anywhere because this drama only gets more bizarre and sketchy as we move on. Keep watching. Next up, have the police made an arrest? Before anything, we know you want to know if the police are processing the potentially drunk fan who's allegedly living his series of unfortunate events. The Las Vegas police haven't made any immediate arrests, and by the looks of it, they don't plan on it either. Yep, if you were fishing for some spicy deets on the Cardinal fan, sorry to inform you, but no tea is being served here. Apparently, the police are still investigating the validity of the complaint. Not to mention, in the initial stage of the probing, no suspect has been identified either. Murray isn't even interested in pursuing the matter anymore, so not sure what's up with the entire investigation. Okay, now don't read too much into this because Kyler didn't go out of his way to conjure the story up. Nope, sorry Raiders fan, you gotta wait for the next big controversy. Fortunately, there's one almost HD video of the incident that's being circulated on the internet. Thanks to a reporter for a local station, KPNX, we can see Murray getting struck on the face, so any claim of foul play does seem to wash away. In the video, we get to see the exact moment when the quarterback's high of victory quickly turns into a fit of sheer anger as he gears up to fight the fan who had allegedly slapped him. His teammates and the fans put a stop to the brawl immediately, but who knew Kyler will be taking the extra step of involving the police? All is forgiven and forgotten now, but hey, the police don't seem to back down. Moving on, how did Murray win millions of hearts? Alright, the start Cardinal player wasn't looking forward to getting hit across the face on that fine evening. The slap took him by surprise completely, and he was not being dramatic when he went to the police with his complaint. But it seems like Murray did act in the heat of the moment because, believe it or not, for a guy who publicly got slapped, he's super zen. Yep, he's chilling out. While talking to the press, he commented, "I don't think any player should be getting touched in that manner. But no hard feelings for the guy. If I see him, then I'll shake his hand. But it is what it is. Okay, what? Come on. This feels like partying in a super cool EDM event, but the beat drop never comes. Whatever happened to giving us an epic end to an epic tale? It's fairly obvious that everything is forgotten and forgiven for the quarterback. So even if the police catch the guy, pretty sure Kyler won't be making any trips to the court. This heartfelt gesture quickly went viral on the internet, and many Cardinal fans seem to appreciate the big gesture. It's true that some fans still want the player to pursue action against the fan to set an example, but Murray isn't wasting his energy on an eternal quest fest. Man, good for him. But for netizens, not everything is so black and white. A new TMZ source has something to add to the drama. Oh boy, the plot thickens. Lastly, is there a possibility of foul play? Now, we didn't plan on joining the wild fan theories bandwagon, but we also can't ignore some new developments in the Kyler Murray gets slapped theory. Believe it or not, TMZ is now suggesting that there's a huge possibility that the star Cardinal player wasn't slapped at all. Yeah, that's your cue to gasp audibly. Here's the thing. Many fans were already confused as to why an alleged Arizona fan would slap the quarterback. That makes sense now, doesn't it? But you know how it goes. The internet wants receipts. Now, a new slow-mo version of the same viral video suggests that the fan was winding up but not slapping the player. He was actually going for a high five that got haywire into an accidental slap. Surprised yet? Many sources have regarded the video as speculative at its very best. In fact, TMZ even went far enough to regard the video as highly inconclusive. Yet, that's not the only deep we're banking on today. One somewhat snapshot from the video also shows the fan raising his open palm like the way you'd normally do to high-five your homie. Typically, if you really want to cause some damage, you'd go for a closed fist to land one clean punch. That never happens in this case. Some fans on Twitter also have a theory of their own. They suggested that Kyler was quick to overreact and only made that big public gesture after realizing the fans' true intention. Now that doesn't sound too far-fetched, now does it? But who knows? Maybe TMZ is reaching with this one. That isn't out of character for the tabloid either. Unless the alleged slapper breaks his silence, we can't know everything for sure. That's a wrap for this video. What's your theory about this bizarre slapping moment? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.